What's good, everyone? What is good? Welcome back to the channel with yours truly, of course, Machiavelli. Hope you all are having a great day today. So today we are back with another speed build. Yes, it's another build. But today we're doing an apartment. We're doing a studio style apartment. You know I love my small apartments. Yeah, I'm doing that. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Sorry guys, I'm speechless at first, I know, but that's pretty much what I'm doing, is a studio apartment. I was on YouTube, trying to find some inspiration, just finding small apartments, because you know how much I love tiny things. I love well, you get your head out the gutter. I don't like tiny. Anyways. I'm not even. Whew, it's definitely a Friday. So this is already starting off terribly. So that, oh god. I can't come back from that, can I? I'm literally dying. I crack myself up sometimes. Everyone take that the wrong way, but it's okay. But anyways, moving on from that situation. So, I was about to say I have an addiction with tiny things. Anyways, I was really about to say that, but anyways, I do enjoy making tiny builds. I love watching tiny apartments and tiny houses. They make me happy. So I was on the interwebs, on the YouTubes, and my mom's like, that's my mom says, like, aren't you on the YouTubes? Like, mom, come on. But I was on the YouTubes and I was on the interweb. Both are the same thing, I think. But anyways, I was on the YouTubes. I said it for like 5 times now, and I found this one small apartment and it was really nice, so I decided to recreate it using my own style, of course, because I got nothing, but I just wanted to recreate it pretty much. So that's what I did. I had a lot of fun doing it. I don't know, it's just my small apartments make me happy. Makes me happy. Jeez, my English. I've just been slacking the last few videos, even the comments. For all the people that have me on Snapchat and Instagram, Crystal knows. Oh, Crystal, if you're watching this, you understand my struggle. I cannot type. Me and Crystal, if you know who Crystal is, she doesn't even know who Crystal is, but she knows who she is. Shout out to you, Crystal. We had a conversation on Snapchat the other day. She's one of my subscribers, by the way. But we had a conversation on Snapchat, and it was such a mess. It was such a mess. I was a mess. I was in the middle of reading a really good book, and I just couldn't get my typing down. Like, I wish I had a screenshot of the conversation. It was terrible. We talked for like 2 hours, and it was just bad. 2 to 3 hours, like from like maybe 1 or 2 hours. I don't even remember, but it was a while, and half of the stuff didn't even make sense. But it was fun. So shout out to Crystal. We need to do that again. That was hilarious. But honestly, it was bad. It was bad. I'm terrible with my grammar. I have zero clue how. I don't understand how I'm so bad with English, but yet I graduated with honors. What? That's still flabber. Like, even my mom was shook. My mom's like, huh? He graduated with English? Because she knows how bad my English is. But no, I graduated with honors in English. Highest in my class. I'm like, what kind of dumbasses were in my class if I got honors? Honestly. But it's like, oh, it was hilarious. But yeah, honors in English, but I cannot spell for shiz. That makes total sense. I'm just roasting myself today. Let's have a roast Mac day. You see, guys, this is the thing. I know it might be weird, but I love roasting myself. I roast myself all the time because I do such stupid things. Let's do that. Today we're gonna talk about every stupid thing I've done, or every awkward situation I've put myself in. Yes, this will be fun. I was actually thinking about this in class the other day. I was cringing. Fun fact, I was in class yesterday, and I was chilling, and then I don't know, all these stuff that I've done in my life, I guess because it was my birthday, I was like looking back on my my teen years, and all the stuff that I have done in class, throughout my years of being a teen, came back to me, and I started to cringe. Like, my face was like you know when you eat like something really sour. That was my face for 5 minutes straight. So the teacher stopped lecturing, and he started looking at me. I'm like, what happened was, I was cringing in class, right? So I was making that cringe face, and then the teacher had to stop what he was doing. He's like, yo, Malik, are you okay? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just cringing. He's like, what did I do? I'm like, no, not from you, for myself. It was weird. Then he's like, okay, and then he left, and then he came over back to me. He's like, listen, are you okay, Malik? Because the faces you were making, he had to laugh. Because I was like, honestly, think of like those, like think of eating something really sour, and I'm just like, ooh, the whole class. It was great. Because I've done a lot of cringy stuff. I'm telling you, I have done a lot. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I told this one already, but if you're new, starting off, let's start from the get-go. Hold up. First, let's talk about the apartment, right? So today I'm doing an apartment build. Well, I talked about it already, but the design was, I don't know. You'll understand when you read it. Let me see it. Let me just keep on roasting myself because hey, I'm 20 now, so I'm allowed to roast the 19-year-old, like the teen Malik. He's gonna get roasted today. Let's go. So first of all, I remembered back in high school, I couldn't come up with a name for my imaginary friend, so I named it Dildo. In the middle of class, I was like Dildo as my imaginary friend. So that was a great moment. Next moment, we're in the middle of doing a test, right? Test, like an exam test. Everything was going good. Everything was going great. Then my ringtone goes off, and my alarm goes off in the middle of the class. And this is guys, listen to me. I have a problem with, I don't have a problem with waking up in the morning, but I think I do. In my head I have a problem, but I really don't. But in my head I do. So I have to set the most stupidest alarms so I can like get up. And so just guess the alarm I picked. My alarm was a girl screaming bloody murder. She's like, literally, that's her for like 10 minutes straight, and that was my alarm. So imagine being in a quiet class doing your flipping exam, and then out of nowhere, all you hear is coming from all the backpacks in front of the classroom. Because when you walk into one of my exams, you have to leave your backpack and your phone in your backpack in the front of the classroom, then go to your seat. And my seat was like close to the back. And so the screaming girl came up. I knew it was me. Once I heard the screaming girl, I knew it was me. And I'm like, I was in a predicament because it was going off, and I'm sitting there. Teacher's like, whose phone is that? What's going on? Who? Like, everyone's having a heart attack. I'm just sitting like, God, why me? Why me, God? Why me? Why do you have to do this to me, God? Come on, it's my second last day of school. Why are you doing this to me, Jesus? Why? Why me, God? That's what I'm thinking. Well, everyone's like freaking out. While everyone's screaming, I'm just like praying to God that it just shuts off and my phone dies. But it keeps on going. Teacher's like, whose phone is that? I'm like, it's mine. I had to like run over there and I had to like turn it off, and like it was like still screaming in my head. And then you know when you're like extremely nervous, you either turn something off and you're extremely nervous, or you're like jamming you're like you're like jamming your finger on the phone. You're like, shit, the password's not working. Shit, the fingerprint scanner's not working. Nothing's working. It won't turn off. And then what really pissed me off was when I was turning it off, right? I accidentally pressed snooze instead of turn off. I pressed snooze. God help me. I'm so mad at myself. That's why I'm like, okay, it's off. I press snooze. I put it back in my backpack. I go back. People like, I turn around. I'm getting the dirtiest like, what kind of ringtone is that? What? I'm like, teacher's like, go back to your seat. I could see the judgment and the opinions and they're all dissing me. I could see it. It was written all over their faces. I was mortified. So I go back to my test and I go back to my seat. I'm doing my test again, and it goes off. 5 minutes later, it goes off again, and I'm like, everyone, listen. It goes off, and everyone in the class turns their head to me. I'm like, fudge. Well, I didn't say that. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. At this point, I wanted to die. I literally was like, you know what? Fuck the test. Fuck this class. I'm just gonna go die in a corner. Because I was so embarrassed. Oh my God, that was such a bad memory. And then I had to go back and turn it up again. And I had to go through the same struggles where nothing was working. And the thing is, my phone was working perfectly fine. It was only like a few months old. So it was a fine phone. It's just, you know, when you're like sweating buckets because everyone's listening to the screaming girl. Well, no one knows this, but I was sweating buckets because everyone was listening to the screaming girl. And I was like, God help me. God, I can't do this. Like, I want to piss myself. I want to cry at that point. So I had to go back to my seat, and the teacher left my phone on top of the desk. So if it does go off again, he's just gonna swipe it. Oh, it was bad. But yeah, me in grade, what was that? That was grade 12. Oh God, that was grade 12, grade 11. And then Here's another embarrassing one. The same exact alarm, guys. I still have that alarm to this day. It doesn't go off anymore because I turned it off, but I still have it because I'm an idiot. But anyways, later, before that year even began, no, that was grade 11, second semester, grade 11, first semester. I was in an all-girls class. It was blessed. I was in a class with all girls, only boy. It was daycare, and it was kids and health because I don't know. I was the only guy that liked kids. Well, I didn't care. I love kids, so I didn't regret it. But yeah, it was a blessed class because I was the only guy there. A bunch of beautiful women. It was heaven. But anyways, I was in that class. We're doing an assignment. Everyone's just working by themselves. It was nice. It was quiet. And for some flippin' Jesus Lord Christ donkey, why the heck me, Jesus, why? For some reason, I decided to take my tablet that day. Like, honestly, out of any day I could have left at home, why did I choose that day? Like, I didn't even use my tablet, to be completely honest with you. I have no clue why the heck I brought it. I have no clue what Jesus, God sent, devil tried to tell me to bring it that day. But anyways, I took my tablet that day, and God help me. God help me. We're doing the test. The teacher was all fine. All his girls class. I'm the only guy. Even the teacher's a girl. That stupid screaming girl went off in class, and I had a heart attack. And everyone looks up, and they go straight to me because it's coming out of my backpack. And so they're all giving me that, what the, what's going on? And I have a girl. There was a girl in that class that I liked, and she's giving me the, you sick bastard, look at your face, like, what are you, this screaming girl, as your ringtone. And so I go and get my tablet, and I'm turning it off, and I'm looking up. I'm like, I turn it off, I look up, I'm like, my brother pranked me. It was a prank. I forgot that he did that. Sorry. It was so awkward. Like, people, like, my friend sometimes is like, are you okay, Malik? I'm like, I don't know. I really don't. I've embarrassed myself so much with that alarm. Oh, here's a funny one, though. Here's a funny one. This one's good. I love alarm pranks. So what we did was my mom got my brother's old phone because my brother wanted her phone, and my mom's a sweetheart, so my mom gave him. What happened was my mom got a new phone, my brother wanted her new phone, so my mom took my brother's old phone and gave him the new phone, which was really blessed of my mom to do that because heck no, my child's like, I want home, like, go get a job, son. You ain't getting my phone. You want a new phone? You best make that money and get it yourself. Legally though, no illegal shit in my house, heck no. But anyways, so what happened was my brother, what I did was I played a prank on my brother, right? And it was his ringtones were I want to get popped in the ass, popped in the ass, popped in the ass, I want to get in the ass all day long. That was my brother's ringtone. Then my brother's text message notifications like, someone is trying to reach you. Should I tell them to fuck off? It was beautiful. So what happened was we were at the doctor's office, and then my mom's phone went off, and and then it goes, it was beautiful. It goes, I wanna get in the doctor's office. It was beautiful. It was heaven sent. It was, I wanna get Ooh, everyone was just watching her. I'm just sitting there like, oh, my mom's gonna beat me when I get home. My brother and me are just looking at her like, oh my god, that just happened. My mom's like, my mom's like, check it out. She's like, she was like mad. Okay, you guys can see my facial expression, but she was mad / terrified / embarrassed all at the same time. It was blessed. And then what happened was her friend, like her coworker, called her, so she hanged up on her. Then the coworker messaged her and is like, do you want me to tell this person to fuck off? Oh, it was beautiful. And then it was hilarious. And then everyone was just looking at my mom. It was a beautiful moment. My mom was pissed as hell, but it was hilarious. You can't beat it. Oh, I wish I saw that ringtone. And from every time since then, she's always like, make sure that her phone's off before, like her ringtone's off before you go to the doctor's office, because you never know. And another good one is, what was it again? Oh, other one. I'm in class, right? So you guys know I like anime and I like K-pop, and so I loved the OSTs in the anime shows. And so what happened was, one time I had a Bluetooth speaker on. And oh god, this was embarrassing. And so what happened was, I thought I went to go to the washroom, so I thought I brought my phone with me, because of course when you leave with a Bluetooth speaker, it can travel. And so what happens was, when I was walking away, I was walking down the hallway, and this was me in college. I was walking down the hallway, go to the washroom, and the music was playing, and then it cut off. And after the thing went, my phones went bye-bye. I'm like, shit, where's my phone? I'm like, oh no, I left it in the class, right? And so I run back to the class, and at that point, I'm playing, what's the song called? What's the song called? It's a song by, what's it called again? I don't know. It was a very weird song in Japanese. It was weird. It was a weird song, but I loved it. Anyways, I was playing that song and I was jamming to it, and then it stopped, and then I was like, oh crap, because when my Bluetooth, when it disconnects, it starts to play. Thing is, I don't mute my phone. I keep forgetting to mute my phone. So when the Bluetooth disconnects, it starts playing the music loud in class. And so what happened was, I realized that the Bluetooth disconnected. So I run back to my class, and when I look, and when I walk in, I could hear it when I walk in the hallway. I'm like, crap! I open the door. There's a Japanese music playing from my back, on the desk. It's just blasting from my desk, and everyone's like, what's going on here? People like, who's sitting here? So I'm like, Malik does. I'm like, oh god. I'm like, why me? So it was so awkward. It was so weird. I had a heart attack. You know what happens when your heart just stops? It just stops beating. It was bad. Oh god. Why do I do this to myself? Like, I don't even know. But that happened, and it was terrifying, and I got the most dirtiest looks in my life. But hey, another day of being Machiavelli, right? Another day of being Malik. Fails. I have failed so much in my life. I need to tell you guys about the story when I tried to get this girl's affection. Not affection, but I tried to get to invite to the party. Oh, the next build. I was so desperate in grade 7 to get invited to this girl's party. Oh my god. Oh, I have to cringe. It was so bad. Like when someone says thirsty, I was the meaning of thirsty. I was thirsty before thirsty was even a word, honestly. Like, I was like, I have to get into this party, and I've never done such desperate things. I've never been so, oh god. Anyways, I'll talk about it in the next build. But anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna end off this commentary here. I guess you can say this is like the most embarrassing moments of my life. Oh, I have way more than that. Oh, I've done some embarrassing things in my life. Okay, I'll say it for the next one too. I just thought of another one, but oh, I'm cringing. Why did I do that? I'm cringing so hard. I'm such an idiot. Why did I do that? Guys, I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps from home. You know when you cringe so hard you get goosebumps? Like, whew, yeah, that's me right now. I've done some stupid shit. Oh, I've done some stupid stuff. But hey, guys, let's take this for example. I do not take anything that I've done back, because they have been life lessons that, not really life lessons, they've just been pure embarrassment. But hey, fails make your life interesting. If I never had no fails in my life, I would have a pretty boring life. So I am happy with these fails. I take these fails as an accomplishment, and I'll hold them up on my head and be like, I did a good job with these fails. I failed to the best of my abilities, and I'm proud of myself. Yes. Well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna end off this build here. So of course, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you also for watching. Of course, go check the go check the description for the CC link. Also, guys, I just want to get you guys clear, because I told in the last video, but I'm looking for some people if they want to make me drawings or something for what's it called again, for my YouTuber wall, you can kind of say. Send it to me on my Instagram or my Snapchat. Instagram mainly, because it's easier for me. So send it to me there. If you want to know my Instagram, my Snapchat, it's in the description down below, so go check that out. Thank you all so much for watching. I love y'all, and have a great Friday. Deuces. I'm out. Bugs Bunny. I'm out. The roll out Bugs Bunny. I love that song. That was a great song. Roll out Bugs Bunny. Roll out. Later, guys.